we are talking about company vehicle maintenance, whether we're talking about automobiles, company pickup trucks, trash trucks, buses, lube trucks, delivery trucks, etc., fleet vehicles, company vehicles. So, from a maintenance standpoint, this is just an example of a pre and post trip vehicle inspections sheet. This would be for like a daily bus report. Again, this is just an example. This is geared more towards the driver, but the facilities maintenance department also needs to have some sort of daily inspection document like this and or a monthly inspection document. And basically what you're checking is fluid levels, do all the lights work, do all the safety equipment work, does the horn work, are the wiper blades in good condition, check tire pressure, tire condition, etc. Is it clean inside and out? Do you have current license, registration, documentation? Does an emergency brake work? Does a backup alarm work? Proper company decals, a DOT number on the side of the doors if that's required for your fleet and your company. First aid kit, fire extinguisher inside the cab. Do the seat belts work? Basically, you want to note any new body damage or defects. You want to tag out any vehicle that is not safe or roadworthy and notify management immediately. And then you have your annual vehicle inspections. So these would be like an annual DOT inspection, emissions tests, smog checks for states like California. So here's sort of a simplified breakdown of a generic vehicle. Again, headlights, tail lights, is the vehicle clean inside and out? Does the HVAC system work? Check your fluid levels, check your brakes, do they function properly? Filters, or when was the last oil and filter change done? Is another service due soon? This should all be documented and organized on a spreadsheet or some sort of log for each vehicle you have, whether you have 2 vehicles or 200 company vehicles. So this image is from Discount Tire. And again, when tread depth gets down to 430 seconds, they recommend replacement. Even lower than that, especially if you get down to the wear bars, you need to replace them legally. Rotate the tires, ideally every 6,000 miles. Now, even a brand new tire sitting on a shelf that's never been used, after 6 years, rubber compounds start to degrade, and you really don't want to use old tires, even if they're brand new. So again, there's a manufacture date on all tires. You want to check the sidewall of tires for that. Tire pressure, check that at least once a month. Ideally, the driver will do a pre-trip inspection and check tire pressure as well. Tire pressure is important. You don't want them overinflated. You don't want them underinflated. And again, you can check the sidewall on the tires for proper tire pressure. This image here is from Interstate Battery. It shows a proper connection of how to jumpstart a dead battery. So you can see the blue vehicle is the dead vehicle, the yellow vehicle is the good battery, and you can see positive to positive, negative from the good battery to a ground on the dead vehicle. They don't recommend attaching to the negative terminal on the dead battery. They recommend attaching to like a grounding lug, a grounding bolt, something metal on the frame. And then once you connect it up, you turn on the good engine first, let the good engine run for a minute. Then you try to crank your dead battery vehicle and let them both run for a minute before you remove your jumper cables. You can also buy a battery jumper cart or fabricate your own battery jumper cart. They have some that are remote that don't require a plug, where basically it essentially has a built-in battery. You can wheel it out to your dead vehicle and jump start it. They have some battery jumper carts where they are required to plug into a 120 volt wall outlet. They also have trickle chargers you can purchase. So if your vehicle is going to be sitting for long periods of time, You can attach the Trickle Charger to the battery, and it has an automatic shut-off feature, or once the battery is fully charged, the Trickle Charger will shut off. That way, at some point in the future, when you go to start the vehicle, it'll actually start for you. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment for future video topics you would like me to cover.